Have you ever been fascinated with something, but you've been content to look at it from a distance? You know you want to go closer, you know you want to experience this, you know you want to get in there with this, but you just haven't taken the opportunity to do that. That's been the case with me. I have been fascinated with horses for quite a while. And recently, I took the opportunity to enter that world. And boy, was I blown away. I'm Jason, I'm the leadership guy, and I'm here to help you become a better leader. So after being fascinated with horses for years, just find that these majestic creatures are just so amazing. I've been fascinated mostly by their power and their speed, right? So racehorses, yeah, I'm fascinated with that. So that I have always wanted to go to the racetrack to attend horse racing. No, not to bet, but just to see these majestic creatures with all of their power and speed on display, to see them in full flight. But I have never taken the opportunity to do it. But today, I did. I made a choice, conscious choice, to enter into that world. Some months ago, I reached out to a friend of mine who is a horse trainer and expressed an interest in coming one day to see the trainers put the horses through the paces. And he said, sure, just let me know when. I reached out about a week ago again to ask what days and times are convenient. He told me, and I just didn't do anything about it. And then last night, I said, I'm doing this, and I'm doing this tomorrow. So I picked up my phone, sent him a message, said, I'd like to visit the track tomorrow. Is this a convenient day? He simply replied and asked what time. I told him, and I went there this morning. So I went and I got to the track by about 6:30. Called Terrence, he came out to meet me, and then he led me in. And wow, what a fascinating thing. Here I was with an opportunity to go backstage, to go behind the curtains, to see the operation that produces those racetrack, those racehorses on race day. He introduced me to three different trainers. I saw somebody introduce me to some of the grooms and introduced me to a young horse that he's working with. The horse is 2 years old, so he's new to this thing. And I got to see him, put him through the paces, go run, and then come back. One of the interesting things that I noticed is in conversation with Terrence, made a very interesting and unexpected statement to me. He said that he was still trying to figure out what this horse is for. Yeah. So for a layman, casual observer on the outside looking in, all horses run, right? Horses run. Um, what's there to figure out? But learning that, like us people running track, there are different distances. Very same thing obtains in horse racing. There are horses that run different distances, and different horses are built for different distances. Yeah. Right. So Terrence said that he's tried him with the shorter races and he's tried him with the longer races. He was capable of handling both of them, but he had not yet figured out exactly what this horse was for. And as he shared that piece of insight with me, I couldn't help but recognize that we do the very same thing as leaders. Or rather, we should be doing the same thing as leaders. People come to us and they are in our care, part of our team. We are leading them, but they have different abilities. Not everybody is detail oriented. Not everybody is people oriented. Not everybody is can focus on the big picture. We are all different. Not everybody is extremely loyal and supportive and team players. People are different. And so we need to be able to recognize what people are for. Who is for what? And so in Terrence, looking at this young horse, putting him through paces, noticing how he responds to various types of training and various distances, will help him to determine what this horse is for. As leaders, we should be looking at our people. And as we look at them, we offer them different opportunities to do different things and engage in different environments or different operations or tasks to see what they're built for. Now, they may come in with this certification or this qualification, depending on if you're a non-profit, voluntary place, or you are in corporate world. In corporate world, people come in with particular certificates, particular trainings. I have a diploma in this, I have this qualification in this. Great, wonderful. But we expect that this is what this person is for because they're trained for this. That might be so. That person might come to you with an MBA. We expect that this person is business oriented. But that's not what that person may necessarily be for. That person may actually be artistically inclined and have an artistic bent in them. I mean, notice that when we put them in an environment where that is required, they flourish. That's who they are. That's what they are for. So just as Terence taking time to look at his horse, see how it responds. So Terence spoke about things that inform a horse's ability to be a racehorse, um, to handle different distances. He spoke about things like lineage. Who were the parents of this horse? They're going to be racehorses, that's for sure, right? They're going to be racehorses. Were they short distance sprinters? Were they the ones that ran the longer races? What's going on there? And that impacts upon that. How is your horse built? What is the muscle structure like? He went and used an interesting term that what we know from track and field. Muscles. Does this horse have fast twitch muscles? Because sprinters need fast twitch muscles. If you don't have fast twitch muscles, you can probably run fast, but you're never going to be a top flight sprinter. And the same is true in the horse world. If they don't have fast twitch muscles, they are not going to make it as sprinters. They may hold their own, but they'll never be champions. That's the reality. Similarly, we think about people and consider not just their training, we consider also where they've come from, what environment produced them. We consider also how are they built naturally, what's in them, what's predisposed, what's wired into them. You know, some people can't help some things, right? Some people can't help be the life of the party. they can't help themselves. That's how they are. And as Terence looks at his horse, as Terence pays attention to the horse, as Terence considered, what is this horse for? We also consider as leaders, what is this person for? What is Jerry for? What is Sita for? What is the best place for them? Jim Collins, for example, spoke about the importance of getting the right people on the bus and putting the right people in the right seats. That's a metaphor for organizations. You need to bring the correct people into your organization, but you also need to put them in the correct roles, else they will not be able to function to their full ability. As a leader, are you looking at your people? Truly looking at them to see where they flourish. Not just what people say they like or what qualification that they have, but truly looking at them to see how their eyes light up when offered particular opportunities, to see when they just shrink when you offer them others because, yeah, this is going to drag them down. Are you looking at them? I encourage you. Look at your people. See what they are for. And then put them in the role that they are designed for so that they can flourish, that they can be the best and fulfill all they're designed to fulfill. Look at your people. As a leader, help them to be all they can be. Check out this video for more help in becoming a better leader. See you next time.